Hi everyone. Hi Nick. I'd like to share with you another project, another little journal that I created. Finished this day before yesterday, I think. But I've had some people message me and ask if I was going to do any garden themed journals. So I'll be doing probably one or two more in this theme. I have a custom order that I will be working on after starting today, and after I finish that one, I will see what I can come up with for some more floral or garden themed projects. But this is what I came up with for the first one anyway. This one was created using 3 kits from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and I wrote them down because my mind is like a sieve, doesn't hold anything. I combined 3 different kits: Cottage Gardens, Spring Chic, and Secret Garden. And pretty much everything in the journal is from those 3 kits, except for a few tags and the tabs and a few things like that. But basically everything is from those kits. The journal measures. I can reach my ruler. The journal measures. Upside down. The journal measures 6 by 4, and we have a 1 3/4 inch spine. I was bound using the 3-hole pamphlet stitch and the white crochet thread that I've been using pretty much all the time lately. It's easy to work with, and it just goes through the paper really easily, a lot easier than some of the other natural fibers that I've been using, and it seems to work well, and pretty much it's white, so it kind of goes with everything. The cover is the chipboard that I always use, and covered with 110-pound craft cardstock. And then we have the image on the front is double matted with this dark teal and then purple, and then this is an image from the, which one is it? The Spring Chic collection. And this actually prints out to a 7x5 size kit, but I shrunk everything down because I wanted to make this a 6x4. So I shrunk everything way down, and this is the size that I came up with, and I kind of like it. The closure is like a triple or 4 times wrapped around with this burlap or jute string, twine, whatever you want to call it. And just the back is just plain except with my information on there. Everything in this one is inked with the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink Weathered Wood. That's this one. I've never actually used this one to do inking. I've used it on tags and things like that, but I've not actually used it to ink up a whole journal. But I like it. It kind of has a bluish grayish color, and a lot of this journal has those colors in it. So I thought for a change, and I thought they went pretty well. So let's kind of move along inside here if I can get this off, because I really don't want to have to split this into 2 pieces, because then it takes forever to get it downloaded and sorted out. So here we go. Inside covers are just plain, so you can use them for journaling. I just very lightly went over it with the ink, not very much. all the tickets, tags, whatever, have been backed with coffee dyed paper. I don't have any of my good Red River paper right now, so I had to just print this on Walmart paper. So it's pretty flimsy as far as paper goes. So just to kind of firm up the tags and everything, since it's going to be coming in and out of the pockets, I doubled them over. I added the coffee dyed paper on the back, and they're glued on. They're either glued on or pasted on with my Yes paste, just depended on what I grabbed. So they're nice and firm, so I don't have to worry about them ripping. So this is ephemera that I made into a tuck spot, and we have doilies. All of these pages, the images that are on the full page images that are on another are on the coffee dyed paper and are notched out. Those are a tuck spot, and I alternated, so they're either side loading or they're top loading, and you can tell by where the thumb thingy is. So that one's a side loading. Have lots of side loading pockets in this one. Embellished this one with one of the canning jars that I use for with my punch, and put around the neck a piece of cotton string. And we have two little tags. Everything is blank on the back. No stamping in this one at all. All the tags are topped with the same burlap twine. Thought that looked kind of garden-ish. The full pages, full size journal pages. You know, this, for Pete's sakes, fingers don't want to work this morning. This kind like this are, I ran the back through the printer and with put journaling lines on them. They don't show really well, but they're there. Some notebook paper. Get in there, you notebook paper. Some other lined paper. Some ephemera and a tag. This is construction paper, I think. And this is a little pocket. This is the seed pocket. Comes with one of these kits that I shrunk it way down. It came out little teeny tiny. It's kind of cute. It's empty. It's just clipped on there with one of those little miniature Tim Holtz paper clips. Every signature has a glassine bag. This one is embellished with the cotton crocheted trim and has a little birdie on there. And inside is a journaling card. That's a little bird's nest. I love that color blue with those eggs. It's one of my favorite colors. Plenty of places to journal in here. And this side-loading pocket has a miniature file folder, and I inked it up and I made it into a little booklet for some extra. It's got some extra paper in it for extra journaling. I got this idea from Denise. She's Practice Makes Pretty. She did this in a journal that she created for me not too long ago, and I thought it was a really good idea. So scrap lifted that idea from her. So thank you, Denise. And that can tuck right back in there. Doily. Put tabs in this one. I only started putting tabs just maybe 2 or 3 journals ago, but kind of like it, so I will be putting tabs in some of these. These tabs I got from Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. She uses that Stampin' Up! Stamp that you can't get anymore except for megabucks on eBay. Though I've got to look on Amazon and see what I can find for a tab punch. This I don't have one. Doily tuck here with another bird and just a coffee dyed index card. And this is one as well. Another spot for journaling. Center of the signature. They all have envelopes.